Hey Aries, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the second half of July 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Aries' highest good. Thank you. So I'm back in my regular place for now. Next time I do videos, I will no longer be here once again. And today you got, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Keros. Keros. It's like the last one practically, not quite, almost. Is that right? Oh, here. Okay. We have all had the experience of timelessness, of life beyond the ticking of the clock. It may be felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it is the territory of Keros. This card suggests there is a secondary time continuum that goes beyond any earthly clocks and schedules. Within this non-linear realm, we access divine timing. A single moment ripens with auspiciousness, and our actions change the trajectory of our whole life. Time becomes a living thing that watches over us and tells us precisely when to speak or act. When this card appears, it is all about patience and precision. No clock can guide you. Wait for the rush of inner knowing and not a moment longer. Wow. Sorry if the card went up. I was very captured by your message, Aries. That's some deep I love divine timing. I'm all about it. I'm all about acting when I feel inspired to take action. So let's open with ethereal visions for Aries. Right, timing. Okay, so this guy right here, Seven of Pentacles dude, he's just standing there waiting for those fruits to ripen on the vine. He's done everything he can do for the moment. There's nothing else he can do but wait. So it's just about waiting for that right moment, Aries. Aries energy. Thank you, Spirit. Aries, you're like a half sibling to me. Look at that. And we got the Temperance as I say it. Like she's pouring back and forth between two cups, right? I say half sibling because I'm a Scorpio and we share Mars as a ruling planet. Scorpio also has Pluto as a ruling planet. However, this is the Hierophant showing up. You might be leveling up. You might be seeking guidance. This right here is guidance, isn't it? The tarot. So we have divine angelic assistance with the Temperance showing up. And she's all about balancing and calibrating and bringing together two different energies. And then we have higher level of commitment energy with the Hierophant, or this could just be like I said, seeking guidance from someone that you consider to be deeply spiritual and knowledgeable. All right. Feels good. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is beautiful energy. This is abundance and being set, really like comfortable in life. So you have generations represented here. This is a grandson, honestly, in comparison to this old man right here. So generational wealth is what this card represents, but it also represents just a very happy, stable home environment. Lots of money in the bank with that one. Messages for Aries, please. What messages want to come through for Aries today? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Communication coming in swiftly. Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords to follow. Wow. Clarity and communicating that clarity. Yeah, wow. We've been watching long enough, perhaps, with the Page of Swords next. But the Page of Swords is like watching for that perfect moment, perhaps gathering information in the meantime, you know, like resting, recovering in the meantime. We have all sword energy coming out today. So sword energy represents our thoughts. The air signs, so the air elements, so the air signs, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the Page of Swords is someone who's just like spying and watching and gathering information while waiting for the right time. Messages for Aries, please. Two of Pentacles. Juggling a whole lot of different things. Very, very busy, busy, busy energy is what I'm feeling off of that right now. Messages for Aries, please. Thank you, Spirit. One more for Aries, please. Wow, with the sword energy. Someone has their mind made up. They are very clear in their thoughts on how they are about to proceed. Now, this King of Swords, whoa, and look at that. Justice wanted to pop out, didn't she? That like literally just like fell out of my hands, this little chunk right here, so that justice could appear. This could very well be a lawyer card, Aries. The King of Swords often is a lawyer because this person makes head over heart decisions based in logic and reason and the way that it needs to be, whether that hurts or not. This is more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through. A lot very heavy on the air sign, which is communication as well. We are going to leave justice showing now. Heavy emphasis on Libra because this is the major arcana for Libra here, which is, of course, Aries, your polarity that is directly across from you on the zodiac wheel. You share the same axis. We have Pisces energy showing up here with the High Priestess. And then you have this additional card, which is an oracle card in this deck. This is not in any other tarot deck, the Artist. So this is a creative person. This is somebody who creates with their life. They don't just sit stagnantly, but we do see right next to it this Two of Wands, something we're very passionate about, but we're planning on how to get to it. It could be at a distance from you, Aries, or this is how someone's feeling about you. And it's coming right under that Page of Swords. So it's sort of like this feeling of watching and gathering information while we try to plan this forward movement, something that you're very passionate about. With the Page of Cups, this is another message. This is another communication, but based in emotion. So it's a small communication with a page energy. It's like an initiation. It could be an apology even with the Page of Cups. You see the little fish that's popping out of her cup there. I hope it focuses for you? Well, there's a little fish trying to pop its head out, and it's coming right under this Knight of Swords. So this Knight of Swords could be coming in very quickly, delivering this communication, but it does seem to be with emotion. The Knight of Swords can be a rude awakening energy. It's not necessarily a nice communication. It is, though, just a communication that comes in very quickly. It's very clear of mind, but it's like somebody's been holding their tongue, because this High Priestess doesn't speak. She keeps secrets. And she's deeply intuitive and knows all of the mysteries of the universe, that type. She's very deeply spiritual card. Major arcana for the sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, in my opinion. The water signs. Anybody can be deeply intuitive, naturally intuitive, whatever. But those signs are often just have a proclivity towards it. So let's clarify with light seers. For Aries, please, clarity. This King of Swords definitely has his mind made up, and I think he's connected directly with this Knight of Swords. I think this is his energy coming in swiftly with this communication, with this Ace of Swords, this communication, this truth and this communication. We have the Ace of Cups now showing up as I shuffle with the Judgment. This is major arcana for the sign of Scorpio. The Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning in love, something based in love. In the feels for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. That is another card of reconciliation. So I didn't talk about the Judgment card that just showed up a moment ago. I only mentioned it's a major arcana for Scorpio, but the Judgment energy is a reconciliation energy often. So is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is seeing somebody again for the first time after not seeing them for quite some time. And it's a very happy energy. It's a reuniting energy. It's a coming back together. All right, so this King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, it feels like they're riding in to bring justice back to this situation with all of this sword energy. I mean, even Justice herself is holding a sword. It's this sword right here, the Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords. This is truth and clarity. And she makes just and sound decisions based in truth and clarity. And then right under her, we have this Chariot blazing in full steam ahead, probably for this Nine of Pentacles person that's underneath the Chariot down here on the bottom of the deck. That Nine of Pentacles person is a single person. The Chariot's like blazing in, trying to bring this justice and balance is what I would like to say. Oh my God, bottom of the deck energy right now. Where did the Three of that is so bizarre. Oh, I started shuffling. I was still shuffling. I'm sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent because this is pulling me in, but this is showing up twice now, right? The Two of Pentacles. So this is having to juggle a whole lot of things, or perhaps we're getting ready to put down one of those pentacles to focus on one of the two, right? So here in the Two of Wands, there's two things that we're passionate about. We're going to focus on one, though. We're proceeding forward. Ooh, let's see. King of Swords, please. Thank you. Oh my God, the Death energy, and it wanted to fly out in the reverse, sort of. So this is death and rebirth. This is a major arcana for the sign of Scorpio. Perhaps you are interacting with Scorpio, Aries. Perhaps they want to come back and bring this back to life, or perhaps you're wanting to go and bring it back to life with them. Because being a Scorpio sun sign, like I happen to know a lot about Scorpios. They don't really revisit their past. But if you're trying to get back with a Scorpio, perhaps, or it doesn't have to be a Scorpio. It could just be anyone that something ended with you, Aries, or, you know, like they're coming back for you, or you are going back after something, because it flew out sort of in the reverse. Let's clarify the death. Why is the death in the rebirth here? Ten of Cups. This is your happily ever after. If this story resonates, you're going to know. This is going to make sense for you. If it doesn't resonate, throw it out. Don't ever force a tarot reading. So it definitely seems that something ended here. It kind of flew out kind of like that. So it's like somebody's wanting it not to end, to bring this truth and balance. She has the scales of right here in her hand, or the scales of justice, right? Bring balance back into the situation. This is a very deeply loving card that flew out to clarify the death, or the desire for the death not to happen, I should say. The Ten of Cups, that's emotional bliss with another human. This could have been a very burdensome cycle dealing with this, and we're coming to the point where we're ready to put down the weight. Like, she's come up and over this mountain, 10 of Wands, and she's going to make camp. She's going to unburden herself. She's going to lay it all down. So that's the wow, that's the Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, Justice, and the King of Swords all clarified together, to be honest, because they're all the same energy, communicating the truth that somebody doesn't want something to end because it's their emotional bliss. Right? Let's look at that Page of Swords, I guess. They've just been like stuck watching. They've just been... That's because the Page of Swords is a spy card. It's the person who's just watching. They're not really saying anything. They're just watching. Page of Swords, please. Thank you. Yeah, watching and working, right? So somebody who's just been like throwing themselves into their job, into their work. Eight of Pentacles right here. This is somebody who's just focused on work. And in the meantime, also probably focused on whoever this is, where it ended, because, you know, they're wanting this brand new beginning. Ace of Cups is showing up again. Well, so then what's this juggling energy? It just feel, you know, why is the Two of Pentacles here in the Aries reading, please? The Three of Wands. This is an energy of your ships arriving. Like, this is a wish fulfillment card, really, honestly, because it's like you have set out your intentions to the universe, and now they're arriving. They're right there on the horizon. Like, she's been enjoying her life in the meantime. She's been riding her surfboard. She's not worried about her ships arriving. She knows they're going to show up right at the right moment. It's about divine timing, about those wishes coming in, and they're right there, and it's exciting energy. It's wand fire energy. Fire is Leo, Sag, Aries, but it's fire energy. It's very passionate. So something that we're very excited about, that's right there on the horizon. This could mean, with this juggling energy, that it's like, oh my God, it's so much, because this person is at a distance from you, because this is, you know, clearly she's looking out over her horizon there. It's at a distance still, but it is arriving, is the energy of the Three of Wands. This could have been on pause for quite some time with the Hangman on the bottom of the deck right now. Let me get a sip of my water. Okay. The Page of Cups, please. It feels like somebody was stuck for quite some time and upset in their mind because they needed more money, perhaps because this is at a distance. Because we have and that's why they were focused on work up here, okay? They're the Eight of Pentacles. That's about being very focused on your work, because we have here 4 cards that came out to clarify this Page of Cups. And so there has indeed been a delay. Okay, we'll just do it this way. There's been a delay. The Hanged Man energy wanted to show up. It wasn't just on the bottom of the deck. It popped out. So this is a card of Pisces. Again, you might be interacting with a Pisces, or have it in your chart, or they might have it in their chart. But this is an energy This is also a card of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with the cup energy there. This is a hard pause. This is having to take a time out. And this card, I mean, he's not going anywhere, right? He's just hanging there. And it's in order to get this new perspective on a situation about needing to budget the money. And it had somebody up in their head with the Five of Swords feeling like, crap, you know, like needing to budget and save money perhaps in order to get to this King of Pentacles status where we're doing well financially. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy with earth plane energy. This is earth plane energy. It doesn't have to be one of those signs. The King of Pentacles is doing just fine. He has a great nest egg. He takes care of the family. He provides, you know, he's able to do that. So it seems maybe that this juggling energy, this looking, you know, to the future, it might have had to do with money. But now we have the star on the bottom of the deck, so that's wish fulfillment. This is the major arcana for the sign of Aquarius, but this is wishes coming true. This is having hope restored. This is like healing energy as well, definitely. But this is a very happy card. This is having your wishes granted. You wish upon a star, right? So let's look at this High Priestess. Can you tell me about the High Priestess? Thank you. Wow. Wow. Okay, so remember, I'm gonna get to this High Priestess in just a moment. The one who's keeping her mouth shut and holding her tongue and keeping quiet, okay? The Two of Wands, remember I said that it is often putting down one of the two wands so that we can focus on one of them. Both wands are things that we are passionate about. Wand energy is fire energy, something that we are passionate and we want to take action on. And he's trying to plan how to get to it, right? Well, we have, coming out to clarify this High Priestess, the Three of Cups again, which is so beautiful to me right now. This is a card of reconciliation, coming back together with somebody you haven't seen in quite some time, someone who clearly you feel a very deep bond with. We have the Two of Cups coming, and now we have also the Two of Wands again. And in this deck, the Light Seers Tarot, you can see that she is holding only one of the two wands. She's put down this other wand. She's not even focused. She's not looking at it, nothing. She's looking out her window because she is planning how to get to this very important, something she's very passionate about. She wants to journey to it. It could be at a distance from you, Aries, with that globe there. Or it could just be that this person means the world to you, Aries, or this is how someone is feeling about you. And they have been keeping their mouth shut on this. They feel a very, very deep bond with the Two of Cups showing up. It feels burdensome to them, perhaps because of a lack of funding. Perhaps there was travel that is needed here and it costs money. Life costs money. It's very frustrating, but it's true. And so the Two of Wands, please, we're planning how to proceed with the Two of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. What more can you add to the Two of Wands? Wow. Well, it's a very excited, very passionate with the Page of Wands coming out. This is such an excited energy. And it's like she's just bursting open with joy because of the Ace of Cups right behind her. I mean, this Ace of Cups typically is shown as a cup that's overflowing with water. And that, of course, is our emotion, which so it's overflowing emotions for somebody. And we're like basically jumping out of our skin trying to get at them. And we're so excited to take this leap forward. I mean, she's skipping. Her arms are flung wide open. She's lighthearted. She's carefree. She is so in love. He, she, doesn't matter. Please don't get twisted on gender. Tarot is energy. So whatever gender you assign or genderless, whatever it is that you do, do it. This is just energy. One of these two energies is feeling so excited about trying to proceed forward. They have so much love. So Aries, this is either coming for you or you are giving this communication, and swiftly too. With the Knight of Swords, it's like you're just wanting to rush in. The Knight of Swords is very fast moving energy, and it's the first card that hit the deck. And then you have the King of Swords there too. It's somebody who's just like, you think you're going to change this person's mind. He has his mind completely made up, the King of Swords. I wish it would focus. But right under him, we have the same card showing up again, the Eight of Pentacles, hard at work trying to, get that money, because the Five of Swords under it, where we were, that was that same card that was down here, where it's like, I need more money. All right, so Judgment is on the bottom of the deck again. That's another card of Scorpio, and the Judgment energy is another card of reconciliation, because it's something that you thought was dead and gone that comes back for a rego, right? We're going to try again. Let's clarify this Artist card. This is somebody who is very creative. So it's almost like with the Two of Wands that showed up twice, where we're trying to plan how to proceed with our passion, right? We're being very creative in how we get this accomplished. It could be through the creative arts that this actually comes to fruition. Let's find out. Why is the Artist card here for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, wow. Judgment. A card of Scorpio. You could be interacting with a Scorpio for sure, because we have two of their major arcanas coming through now. But this is about making a decision as well. The Judgment energy is making a judgment call. It is also a wake-up call. It is a rebirth energy. It is the rebirth aspect of Death energy. You see here they have it written on one card, death and rebirth, but traditionally in the tarot you have only death and then rebirth with the Judgment. Two of Pentacles again on the bottom of the deck. Wow. I mean, it could just mean, we're just really having a hustle to get the coin. We're really having a hustle to get the coin is what's coming through for this. But all right, so one more please with the Judgment and the Artist. One more for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you got two more. Wow. 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 Somebody wants a higher level of commitment here. Somebody wants to throw a ring on it. I'm not even gonna lie. Someone wants marriage here. This is the Hierophant showing up again. Okay. And we have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck right now. These are the two cards in the tarot that represent marriage, higher level of commitment. And what do we have accompanying this? None other but the Justice herself. So, you often, this is a card of marriage. It could be, you go to, people go to the Justice of the Peace to get married all the time. You could also, the higher level of commitment is what's coming through loud and clear. And we're being very creative in how we get there. With the Six of Swords, this is movement. This is moving on, right? But under her is that Ten of Wands again. So this has been burdensome. Oh, it very well might be. It very well might be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Well, not Cancer so much. Although we did see the Chariot briefly. We have Pisces here strongly, and we also have Scorpio here strongly, and this is the Queen of Cups, and that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the cup, water element. So, Aries, wow. Let's get you some Moonology. I have a new deck. It's Moonology. I don't know if I've introduced it to you yet. If not, it's fun. It's a nice little extra bonus for Aries. What does Aries need today? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. So we have adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And bottom of the deck is luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So let's get you some charms and then we'll close out the reading. Okay, you have a cactus, and on the cactus it says Arizona. Then you have this flower, some more nature coming through. It's a beautiful flower. Nature, outdoors is coming through. And then USA Olympic symbol. I don't know if you can see it. You'll have to trust me, that's what it says. And then we have this little infinity symbol. So this, this could be a past life connection that you just feel this very deep draw to Aries, or they feel it towards you. Expect communication is what I would say. All right, Aries, I hope you enjoy this reading. Please give it a thumbs up. That would be super helpful for my channel to grow. It puts it in the algorithm of YouTube. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be great. If you would like to be notified when I upload, hit the bell notification. If you would like a private reading, the information will be down below in the description box. Until next time, Aries, take it easy. Bye.